What's up, guys? Welcome back. I am just getting ready, so I figured I'd just chit chat with you guys. I am putting on some concealer. I've been using this for like years. I know there's like a gajillion new concealers out there, but you know, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it, right? So I am doing that. I have been like breaking out lately, and I know it's like a hormone imbalance thing. I swear, ever since having the kids, nothing about my body is the same anymore. Like, my skin is just like a little bit drier, and yeah, things are just not the same. Something I noticed a lot more is that, yeah, my skin was definitely dry in a lot more areas that I didn't think that would be like dry, like for instance like my hands and stuff. So that's strange, but anyways, just getting ready and wanted to chit chat with you guys. I don't know where, obviously I don't know where everyone lives, but we are in Southern California, and there has been some crazy fires in Southern California, specifically like LA and San Diego recently, and it's just crazy. It's wild, and it's just so heartbreaking. It's just so strange to me because it's not even like fire season. It's actually been really cold here lately. The winds have been crazy, but I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me how like these fires happened. But I mean, nonetheless, like, it's just awful. And one of the fires, actually, one of them was near my parents' house recently, just yesterday, and my mom said she could see the smoke from their house. So it's just so wild. And my husband, he works in fire and flood restoration. So basically, if your house like floods or, you know, has gone through a fire, their company like restores it and whatnot. So he's been super busy because his job sent him to LA. So I've been doing a lot of solo parenting the last 2 weeks, and that's been really hard. I'm exhausted. I haven't, you know, got myself together in like a long time. So I was like, you know what, today I'm getting myself ready. It's just one of those days where you're getting yourself ready for you and no one else. I'm not really like going anywhere or doing anything today, but I was like, you know what, like, this is for me. So, you know, your girl curled her hair, now I'm doing my makeup. So yeah, just been feeling kind of like lately, so getting myself ready. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of solo parenting the last couple weeks since my husband's been in LA and I work full time. Fortunately, I get to work from home, but it's still like mentally taxing. So I just get very overstimulated and overwhelmed, and I tend to be an anxious person. So that's been really tough, and I'm like in desperate need for a break. So I think we might go to my mom's this weekend so she can help me with the boys and maybe give me a little break. Honestly, I don't know what we would do without my mom. She is like our saving grace. So yeah, hopefully everyone is staying safe out there in LA and San Diego. And if you lost your home, I am so sorry. That is just a complete nightmare, and I can't even like fathom that. It's just horrific and so traumatic. And my husband's been seeing, you know, the aftermath of it all, being in LA and helping people with their homes, and he's just like, he's feeling that like secondary trauma, like, wow, like I can't, but like, you know, seeing everything for face value, and it's just so hard to see. So just praying for our state, for our community, and just hoping that things go up from here for everyone. But yeah, lately I've been trying to just like protect my peace. I just feel like there's a lot of information out there in general, and it's just like too much. Like, we're not meant to consume like all this information. You know, I try to stay as informed as much as possible, but like sometimes it's just like too much, you know, like way too much. I'm using the Hourglass foundation stick. It's like my favorite. Yeah, it's too much, and sometimes you just gotta like protect your peace. You know, everyone's going through their own thing. Everyone's like going through their own personal issues and silent battles that they may not talk about to even the closest people to them. So I say always just be kind to people and gracious. You really just never know what people are going through. But kind of switching gears here, something I've been like thinking about, especially after having the kids, like none of my clothes just like fit me how I want them to fit. If that makes sense. Like, they fit me, but I just like don't feel like comfortable in them. And I think it's time for me to like get a new wardrobe. It's just like such a weird transition from like pre-pregnancy to like post-pregnancy, and like your clothes are just like not fitting the same anymore. And you know those pair of jeans where you're like, oh, if I just like lose the weight, like I can fit in these again. And I'm just like, you know what, like that's not gonna happen overnight, you know? Like, I'm not gonna lose weight overnight. I'm not gonna, you know, have the body that I want like overnight. And so you just gotta buy clothes that fit you now, and then when you do lose weight or whatnot or whatever, then you buy new clothes then too. You know, you gotta work with what you got. And if we wait for like perfect moments and perfect times, like we'll never like really be happy, you know, never really be like satisfied. So I am looking to buy some like new jeans, some new basics. I've literally been living in leggings the last 5 years. Since COVID, since 2020, since I started working from home, like I literally just been like living in leggings and living in the color black. So that needs to change. I'm ready to move on. So that requires me buying new clothes. So hopefully I get to do that soon. What else? Just trying to take care of myself more. The last 3 years have been tough, as I've like mentioned in like my other videos and stuff. And so like I'm just like ready to like fully step into like the new me, you know, like just doing things that I've been wanting to do, doing things that make me happy, doing things that like fill my cup. I feel like when you're like a new mom, it's so easy to just give and pour. And I feel like it's definitely time for me to like start filling like my cup again and doing the things that I love to do and have been wanting to do, you know, waiting, like I mentioned before, like waiting for perfect moments and perfect times. Like, you'll be waiting forever. There's never gonna be a perfect moment to do what you want to do. So as scary as it is, like I'm doing it afraid, you know, I'm doing things, I'm stepping out of the box, like I'm doing things that like I've always like wanted to do. So I encourage you to do that too, because life is too short, man. Like literally, like anything can be taken away from you in a second, and in your life as well. You just like never know. So do the things that you've always wanted to do now. Don't wait for the perfect time or situation. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm gonna finish getting ready because my battery is about to die. I didn't realize that I had a low battery. So thanks for halfway getting ready with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.